it's a two-way benefit for both the person and the dog, I believe, James, because the dog gets the benefit of, you know, having a child that is kind to it, that understands its needs, that is patient with it, that wants to have fun with it, compared to maybe a dog that may have come in the door with a child that literally is swinging it around, you know, by the lead and collar, that is shouting at it, that it is rough handling it, you know, maybe overconfident with the dog.
Yeah.
So it's teaching a mutual respect, but what it really teaches is really good, clear communication. And what I use the dog for is nearly a conduit for the child. So all pressure is taken off the child. The child never feels under pressure because they're there to support their little dog who needs help and support. And that's the way we work it. And it really is beautiful to see it in action. I think you nearly have to be there to really see the benefits. But equally, you know, the parents, when they come in at the end of each session or at the end of the term, whatever length term that is, they too are, I suppose, they're different by it because they see a different ability in their child. They see their child start to blossom and they see their child start to grow and to shine. But I truly believe that if we work with children at a young age and their dogs, the skills that they're learning there are transferable into their adult life. Plus, I think we're creating a kinder world. They're building empathy. They're building, you know, kindness and compassion. And trust, you know, there's a trust there and a special bond grows between that child and dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really glad you kind of explained that in the sense that, because if you were to look at it and you know, maybe the way I was looking at it is quite sort of almost binary in a sense. I was dog training. Do you know what I mean? It's very much all, people, you know, I'm a dog owner, as you know, and you want there's that basic level of making sure the dog does what you want it to do, and then, you know, basic things like toilet training and being able to walk on a lead and stuff. But what you just said there, especially when you said about working with children and the phrase that you used, that like the dog is a conduit, but the change in the child, and that's and I think the question I asked is that when you set out, were you expecting this sort of that the way it to be?
No, thank you. I really appreciate how you put that back because it's been so difficult to get the message out because I feel it. And I think it's like everything, James, isn't it? When you feel it, you assume that everybody else is automatically feeling it. So no, when I started, I was looking for a business. I was looking for an income, but this has turned into a passion. It's so much. This now is my life purpose, and I can see it very clearly. And it's more about education than it is. It's not about dog training. So I know that you can see that just from having a conversation. But for so long, I struggled with the word dog training. I don't want to train a dog. I want to build a relationship between a human and another sentient being. But in building that relationship, the human and the dog get so much more out of that. They get so much more.